Take a look at these two great big Hostetler studs. In fact, you're not going to find too many bigger behemoths, just unmitigated, strictly unmitigated size. Akim Williams, this is him at the Arnold Classic. Last year? Yes. Yeah. And it is Nathan DeAsha at last year's Prague Pro. Not that long ago, but it was last year on the calendar year, 2023. This is a fan request from you guys. You guys wanted to see this one, and I don't blame you. These guys have been somewhat on the back burner the last few years. I mean, you go back four or 5 years, what have you. I mean, both of these guys were on a lot of people's radar, but now it seems like they've not fizzled away. They're still pretty good, as you can see. I like Akim's arms. I like his wheels in this shot, too. He has a dramatic V-taper, but it is not the prettiest in town. Nathan DeAsha, he's not quite striking the pose, but I went through the repertoire of his shots recently, and it seems like he's not opening up as much as he used to in this shot. But he is great quality, and I believe he has an edge in the torso heat, things of that nature. But ultimately, Akim probably would get the nod in the first shot. The second shot is the front lat spread. Wow. Akim, again, not the prettiest shot in town. And I'm not trying to be mean here to Akim. These two dudes, if I could get an autograph from some of these big Hostetler studs, Akim, Nathan DeAsha, would be one of the first in line that I would wait in line to get an autograph. But yes, not the prettiest shot. Nathan DeAsha, not bad. Tight, very tight waistline. Lats are a little high. Not as high as you guys sometimes criticize him for. You guys say they're higher than Richard Pryor, but I don't think they're that high. Turn to the side, and we do see a dominance for both guys. I think Akim has the absolute edge in them quads from the side, and that is from blasting heavy weight. Heavy weight, boys. And Nathan DeAsha, he is dominant, in my opinion, that is, in the upper body. He has one of the best chests in all of bodybuilding. History, probably. Delts, very good separation. Arms, the biceps, I can't believe it. In this shot anyway, not in the front double as displayed as Akim Williams. Yes, from the side it is a debate. Look at the quads. Go to the back shot, and Akim Williams at a time was developing his lats very nicely, and to my knowledge, he was rear-ended in a car accident in 2020, I believe it was, after the Olympia. Look at him at the Olympia 2020. He was on compared to a little bit later. Yeah, I think Nathan probably is going to have an edge. Condition-wise, I think it's close enough to say Akim's not totally losing here. I think it's close enough. Wouldn't you guys suggest? Keep in mind, these are pictures only. You got to reiterate this, but you guys know that. You can only tell so much from pictures. And when the condition is this close, yes, you'd have to be there. Rear double. And when it is this close, when you are there live in an actual competition, I mean, a little bit of a difference goes a long way. But we're not talking condition right now. We are talking back development, and Nathan DeAsha, he is winning. And judging by pictures, even you're going to write off the condition. Yes, he is winning both back shots, I would suggest. Taking nothing away from Akim, aside from the lat insertions, things of that nature, the guy brings a good package in the lower half. He brings outstanding traps, arms, but just not enough. Nathan DeAsha is a wily old veteran. He has an awesome back, and at sometimes, I think, underrated Nathan DeAsha. He got 4th here at the Prague Pro. But if you guys remember that Prague lineup, it was like the Olympia, for goodness sakes. You had Krizo. Here's the abs and thigh. I just recently drew a picture, kind of a funny picture of Michael Krizo. If you guys want to go see it, go follow me on Instagram, things of that nature. I guess you don't have to follow me, but you can if you want. Bring my numbers back up. And look at that picture of Krizo. It is hilarious. Abs and thigh. This is not a bad scene for Akim Williams. You know, you're watching a movie, and it's not all good. You have some scenes, there's those scenes in your favorite movies that you'd sooner go to the washroom or get a drink during those scenes. And abs and thigh for a guy like William Bonac, things of that nature, just not the best. But Akim Williams, he brings a good abs and thigh to this picture. And those quads, I think they bring this pose alive. But Nathan DeAsha, he's one of my favorite abs and thighs. Or he possesses one of my favorite abs and thighs. And I would give Nathan an edge in this pose. Most muscular. And you know what? For just a old ragtag, toss a couple of Hostetler studs into a matchup, this one, not bad at all. And these guys, they're not done yet. They're far, far from the stewing pot. I am sure in both cases, they will retire in the next 4 or 5 years, whatever it would be. 4 or 5 years, I'm sure. They're smart enough to get out, exit plan in bodybuilding. Hard thing to do for some guys. Pro wrestling, the same thing. I'm glad I get out when I could, because it just gets a hold of you when you get into an older age. And I don't know. It's hard to get out. And I hope these guys do get out. But before they do, I hope they do. Maybe both get into the same show this year. It'd be awesome. Throw down, guys. One last time. I give an edge to Nathan DeAsha. Could have went either way. Leaning a little bit more on the side of Nathan DeAsha as opposed to could have went either way. But yeah, I guess you could say could have went either way. With a great big upper body like Akim Williams. Hit thumbs up on the video, guys. And this was the last video. Fan requested Friday lineup. We have a You Pick Tuesday. Tomorrow. There is a tomorrow.
Oh, come on! Subscribe to my channel, please, if you have not already. And if you would like to, check out my latest video as well. You will also find a playlist if you are in the mood. Hey Billy, find me a way to this hole.